Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome. I keep hearing let go of the old. I keep hearing what's next. I feel like there's something new that is in your life and you don't want to, you want to hold on to this moment forever. But that is just what I'm hearing. So let's shuffle for September 2025 for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Sagittarius energy. What is the current Sagittarius energy? What's the current Sagittarius energy? This one just really wants to come out. You have everything you want, it seems. So you're wondering, what is my next goal? You're sitting in your feminine power, but also your masculine feminine is very balanced. So what? Oh my, queen. What the hell? You know, I wanted to just do the cross spread, but I'm like, what is going on? I feel like you're just sitting in your power. How did all three queens just pop out? I mean, of course, we have the High Priestess who is in the deck too that wants to, you know, come out as well. Okay, so I'm just going to say that this is you. We're going to do a cross a little different today. I feel like you have a good balance of things. I mean, there's even water in this Pentacle energy, and there's water in like the Queen of Swords in the background. Like, you're very in your power. And I think you're getting everything that you wanted. That's what it feels like to me. So what is the problem? It's taking a lot of strength. Maybe you don't know if you have the strength to keep this power. This is a lot of powerful energy happening right here. That's actually crazy. And you know what? High Priestess. Let's turn her upside down, or I guess right side up. Like, you have everything. That's crazy. I'm just saying, like, you have the strength to uphold it. Like, you do. You definitely do. You have all the elements. You have, I feel like I'm hearing, what if this doesn't last forever? Don't think about that. Just sit in your power and be grateful. You are literally a queen. This is actually crazy. I don't think I've ever pulled 3 queen cards in a row. Okay, so what is your greatest challenge, like, from September till the end of this year? What is your greatest challenge besides trying to maintain that energy? Too many. I think you're worried. You're like, what if this doesn't last forever? I mean, nothing will last forever, unfortunately. But you got this. I mean, I'm not worried about it, I should say. So what's opposing you that's outside of you? I mean, it could be inside of you too, but you're looking at all your hard work and I think being grateful is going to be your biggest challenge. Have that strength and be grateful. Look at what you've created. You're doing really, really good. Especially if some new events have just taken place. Maybe you're waiting for those new events to take place and you're just looking at what you sow. But I feel like maybe you gotta implement some more gratitude into your everyday, because you're the queen, you're the high priestess. So what was your distant past? Distant past, 6 months to a year. My alarm just went off, but what is your distant past? Distant past. Distant past. Distant past. For Sagittarius, 6 months to a year, maybe more. Distant past. Distant past. Distant past for Sagittarius. So, you were wanting something to come to fruition, and then it happened. What is the recent past? Recent past. Recent past. Recent past. Success. Victory. This is amazing. I mean, you planted the seed. You got, I mean, it did come out upside down, so maybe you didn't realize you were getting what you want. But I mean, what is the outcome? What's the outcome for Sag? What's the outcome? The outcome. Something changes in the situation. All right, so it's going, you may be putting energy into the wrong thing if you are just so stuck in your head and not being grateful. I feel like you could just be charging with passion in the wrong direction. I think it would behoove you to remember all the queens are sitting and they're still in their throne. So you can remain on that throne with gratitude. You're working hard. Just try not to go so fast in the wrong direction. If you remain in gratitude and in your power, let's see what your potential is if you just remain grateful and remain in your power and knowing that everything always works out for you. Because it does. What is the potential if you stay and remain grateful in the situation and aware of your power in the situation? What you remain in your power and you're aware and you're gracious for your gifts. Okay, that's way too many. Just one card, please, for that. Just one card for your potential. You stay grateful Just working. Just keep working on your bag. How you see yourself. How Sagittarius may see themselves. It could be like you're even seeing yourself as someone who is grounded and stable, and you're kind of the breadwinner. Or maybe it's like, if it's not literal like money, it's you're the main provider. But maybe you're feeling left out in the cold, but you don't have to, because you are so powerful. What do you have to rely upon in September? What energy does Sagittarius need to enact? The world is yours. You have so much opportunity for growth and change. I think it's all about just remembering that the world is yours. You can go anywhere, you can be anywhere, you'll be victorious in anything, any seeds you plant. I feel like though, if you, like this woman, I feel like I see her, she's like, I have nothing, I'm outside in the cold barefoot, even though there's a church right there and I can get all my resources inside, I'm just remaining out here. I feel like it's all about attitude, it's all about perspective, and this is the perspective to have. You have to just remember this when you're feeling like this, like it is positive, it is open, there is so much potential for growth beyond what you can add to your list of ambitions. You have a lot to offer the world, but do relish in this victory right now. Don't forget to relish in this victory. Yeah, you are looking for the future, but just don't. It's easy to be stuck in the past or the future, but to remain present it's a blessing. Hopes and fears for Sagittarius. What do you hope for? Or what do you fear? What do you hope for? What do you fear, Sagittarius? So seeing the spiritual and enacting and enabling the spiritual and mystic vibes in just everyday life. Make life magical. This is my make life magical card, because you have so much power and you have so much people looking up to you. You are a leader. Do you notice the red in all of these cards? Even the ones that's going the wrong direction is passion. You're working hard, you're passionate. It may seem mundane, but I think you're going to find the magic. You're hoping to find the magic in the mundane. And where to look next. Something nice could be happening in December. That instantly comes to me, but I feel like Temperance is creating that balance. Like, she has her feet in the water, so she's in touch with her emotional side. There's a triangle symbolizing the stability. you've gone through so much. I feel like, I mean, think about all the major arcana we got here. We got the High Priestess, the Star, Temperance, the Hierophant. This is inevitable. Change is inevitable. More change may be happening in September, but also I'm feeling December, maybe January. There's more change coming, and you've got this. You're enlightened. I believe in you. This is great. This is like, I think you're just a little worried because you're like, this is going too good, you know? This is going way too good. But I mean, that's good. Obviously, like, it's good to be humble and be grateful, but I think you've got this. You're victorious. Especially when it's positive energy. It doesn't matter what sign you are, but if you're putting negative energy, that's what you're going to get back. But I feel like you've been putting positive energy into your life, and that's wonderful. All right, so I want to do singles and people in a relationship. So single, Sagittarius, romance, September, romance. 2 cards for Sagittarius singles in September. Or I mean, mice. Okay, fine. I'll take 3 for the single Sag. Interesting that we have some creatures. And we have the moon. Mice, bear, and the moon. I don't know these cards very well, so I'm gonna definitely look in my booklet to get a better understanding. And you know, we're learning, you know. I've got like so many decks that I'm trying to learn, but that's what we're gonna do together. Mice are pests that humanity has battled for centuries. They spoil homes, destroy food supplies, and are carriers of dangerous diseases. Their presence is undesirable, but there's not much to do, as they are adept at infiltrating discreetly and living at the expense of others. The fact that there are many mice suggests a series of problems and losses one after the other. Even if each problem seems insignificant, their sheer number makes it difficult to cope with. All this drains strength, gnaws, and eats away from within. Besides material losses, this card can also foretell illnesses, especially related to stress. So, for the single Sagittarius, my intuition says that you've gone through many losses in the past. And you're feeling like a little, like, hopeless, you know? And maybe feeling like you're losing your mind. All right, and bear. Bear, bear, bear. The bear is a symbol of power and authority, as well as possession of resources. This card indicates advantageous position or powerful support from high-ranking individuals, bosses, parents, spouse. So are you doing good in work and not doing so good in your love life? Or when you put work into your love, is it more successful? Positive work? Let's see. And then moon. Moon, 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 moon. Moon, 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 moon. The moon is a symbol of intuition, acute sensitivity, and deep immersion. The soft moonlight gives familiar things whimsical outlines, allowing imagination and feelings to reign. The moon is associated with water, tides, and the world of emotions, creativity, dreams, and magic. It represents a rich psychic world and reacts to and reflects the external world, just as the moon reflects the sun's light. This card also represents changeability. Just as the sun card is linked to masculinity, the moon represents the power of women, and the card may indicate strong female influence. For the moon to shine in full force, it needs the sun's energy. But there is no sun in this reading. I just feel like a lot of you aren't feeling a lot of the single Sagittariuses at least aren't feeling super hopeful. That's like a little depressing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what's some advice that we can give our single Sagittarius? What kind of energy should we implement to, maybe just keep grinding and working and just being more in touch with your feminine side? Because, women are receivers. So what other energy or advice can I give my single Sagittariuses? What advice can I give my single Sagittariuses? Have strength to carry on and sit in your power, and you'll attract. It's funny because High Priestess in my mind is Pisces, and the moon is like Pisces as well, or Cancer. What signs do we have to look out for the single Sagittarius? What signs or energies, I should say? I feel like you gotta give love to yourself, more love to yourself, Even if you're not in a relationship, just act like you are with yourself and how it would feel like to be in a happy relationship. What signs are you dealing with? Or separation? I'm hearing someone is divorcing, so I feel like for the time being, just work on yourself and your bag and your love for yourself. What signs have Sagittarius? Well, I said what signs to look out for, and it's yourself. Be in your own joy, Sagittarius. Just find the magic and joy within your life on your own. You got this. Like, you got this. Damn, dude. I was feeling like kind of dreary, but now I'm like, it's all about you. It's all about you. All right. Well, for Sagittarius is in a relationship already, that's established. Like, we can do this. For the Sagittarians in an established relationship, some September vibes and energies. Okay, I'll just wait until I get another card to flip that one over. Another card for Sagittarius who are in love. Sagittarius is in love. Oh my lordy, 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 lord. So that's a lot. So we're not doing that. Just one more. Please, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Just one more overall card, because I know you Sagittarius have been through the works in your relationships. Okay, okay. Fox and fish. I've never pulled these cards yet, but I like it. I mean, I like the fish more than the fox because, yeah. Fix, fox, fix. I'm hearing fix. This card is associated with cunning, deceit, intelligence, resourcefulness, and the ability to always find one's own sustenance, one way or another. Often this card is linked to work and the search for sustenance, as the fox is a predator whose survival depends on the success of hunting. It carefully stalks its prey and audaciously attacks as soon as there's a moment of inattention. This card warns of a meeting with such a dangerous character, or suggests that the querent will demonstrate miracles of ingenuity and cunning while trying to protect their interests. This card is associated with salespeople, realtors, financial consultants, and lawyers, and those who work in private business for themselves. This is a negative card foretelling deceit, betrayal, and the pursuit of personal interest, greed, and searching for profit, frauds, and manipulations, financial losses, unethical behavior. So maybe those who are in a committed relationship are either the Sagittarius, you are the one who's being deceitful, or someone you're dealing with in a relationship is being quite deceitful and kind of not being honest or truthful. That is so not what I want to hear. Okay, and the fish are a symbol of resourcefulness, sustenance, income, and abundance. This card is a good sign, foreshadowing good luck, profit, multiplication, achievement of results, receiving awards, pregnancy, and the birth of a child. Well, that's what I was saying earlier, is I think Sagittarius they have newborns and new homes and new projects that are coming to fruition. This card is especially good for business and matters of commerce and trade. Since fish are associated with freedom, they often signify people who are self-employed, have started their own business, or engaged in entrepreneurial or consulting activities. In spreads about love, relationships, this card speaks of deep experiences, sensual pleasures, and immersion. That is fascinating. So this is supposed to be all about love, but I feel like maybe something happened in the workplace or is affecting your work. Maybe there's someone at work who's like affecting your love life. I don't know, but it's fascinating that, you know, this is good, this is bad. Maybe you're coming off of that relationship and you're with someone else that contributes to your abundance and you're done with this sly energy. I just am hoping. Why is the fox here for the, oof, I mean, yeah, heartbreak. I feel like, I don't know, let me get more. Oof. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I feel like there was some really fucked up stuff, pardon my language, that happened in love. Like, this is, I mean, the lovers is like Adam and Eve, and making these decisions, whether or not it's like temptations and kind of choosing the wrong decision. So maybe you or someone you're dealing with wronged you really badly in the past, and now you're here in a more abundant future because you work together still. Okay, why is this fish here? I mean, I'm seeing pairs. You had a baby with someone who betrayed you, potentially, or you thought betrayed you. And the Ace of Swords is like, you made a decision to stay with someone. I don't know. Let me know if any of this makes sense, because like, I obviously just want to give good readings, like positive, happy readings, but didn't feel like it. Oh yeah, before I put all the cards away, what signs are the Sagittariuses in a relationship dealing with? What signs or energies are the couples of Sagittariuses dealing with? And it could be something so mundane, like your partner lied to you about something that to do with work. Oh my goodness. Okay, one more card. One more. I saw Scorpio almost pop out there, so there could be a Scorpio or someone with Scorpio. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, Capricorn, the sun, the moon, Vesta, the stars, the sun, the moon, the stars. Oh my. There's something you need to let go of. You're passionate about it for a long time, but I feel like you need to let go. Capricorn. Maybe during December, late December, something will show. I don't know. Let me know what this means to you guys. I'll let you know what I think of it, because I'm like, what the heck? Foxy, sly energy. Alright, Sagittarius. Let me know what you think. Love you. Goodbye.